Shalom.
Shalom.
And first and foremost, we want to face the east, give our praise, glory, and honor to
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Rakakodash.
and double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Peace and blessings to the elect of the nation of Israel. With the GMS Mississippi camp coming at you week in, week out, prophesied downfall of Babylon the Great, which is America. And today we're going to go into basically how we're going to go right into Jacob's trouble and the warning that Yahweh Yahushua is steady giving you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans for you to come out of the ways of Babylon so that you be not destroyed with the society, man. So, brother, you get that?
Ezekiel. This is the book of Ezekiel, chapter 9, verse 4. And the Lord said unto him, go through the midst of the city, through the midst of Jerusalem, and set a mark upon the foreheads of the men that sigh and that cry for all the abomination that be done in the midst thereof. And to the others he said in my hearing, go ye therefore, go ye after him through the city and smite, let not your eyes spare, neither have ye pity, slay utterly old and young, both maids and little children and women, but come not near any man upon whom is the mark, and begin at my sanctuary. Then they began at the ancient man which was before the house.
And this the wall, that mark that he gonna put on those men that sign the crap for the abominations that be done in the midst of, is gonna be a sign from exemption, a sign of exemption from judgment, man. Because two parts of our people, they gonna be marked for death, man. They gonna be marked for destruction because they partake in wickedness of Babylon the Great, man. You know, because they gonna bow the knee to Baal, man, to this damn devil, and ultimately unto Satan. You know, not acknowledging Yahweh Yahushua as their power, and Yahushua as the Savior. You know, and not only men, scripture mentioned women twice there, man. And because women outnumber the men, and it's gonna be more women that's gonna be put down than men. You know, because Yahweh Yahushua, he said he calling us, he calling you, because he called us, Lord willing, and we are in that we are in the work, man. You know, to preach unto you the good tidings to come, and for you to repent. You know, to turn back your lives, give your lives back to Yahweh Yahushua, the ones who gave it to you. But our people, they won't. Scripture say they won't hearken, man. Why they won't hearken unto us? Because they won't hearken unto Him. You know, a stiff-hearted, a rebellious, stiff-necked people. And for your stiff-neckedness and your rebelliousness, you're gonna get the punishment that the enemy is gonna get, man. Because that makes you enemy for you not to follow the one that giving you the orders, man. The orders of to basically to come back and align yourself with me, so therefore I can save you out of the coming destruction that are gonna bring upon those that I've cursed, you know, even until the end, man. Yeah.
And women gonna they gonna get it the worst. Like you said, you say like women, maids, look, y'all gonna get it the worst because a lot of y'all, more of y'all into this system than guys, and y'all like the black woman say. We the most educated, we the different in this. Yeah. Y'all for this system. Y'all love this system. Y'all love this system, man. Y'all love it to the T.
They got their authority.
Yeah, they do. And so guess what? You go when Esau go down, you going down too.
Yep.
Right along with daddy.
Yep.
The daddy ain't gonna protect you neither from the boogeyman y'all wanna say.
Yep.
Yahweh Shai is gonna come back and do y'all women dirty. A lot of y'all proud. A lot of y'all treat your husband, man wrong. You can't never shut the hell up. And I see how the Lord gonna do y'all. How the Lord gonna do y'all, man. We see it.
And even before Yahushua come, it's gonna be a time of none other. You know, a time like none other on the earth, man. You know, a time of distress. You know, a time of all hell breaking loose. A time of where it won't be any pity showed towards you women, man. You know, nor towards you men, but most of you women, man, because you can't defend yourself, man. And because you got a Glock 9 or whatever the hell you got 380, that's not gonna protect you, man. You can only shoot so many shots off, you know. You can only fire so many shots, man, before you have to fucking reload, man. And and not only that, you're gonna run out of bullets. So wait after that, man.
The gun ain't gonna save you.
Yeah, the gun ain't gonna save you, man. hey, at the end of the day, you gonna need the protection from a man of the Lord, man.
That's it. And they let them crazy niggas get out of jail. Hey, he talking about, and you all by yourself, Mr. Independent, I'm by myself. Hey, it gonna be tough out there. It gonna be tough out there on y'all.
Yeah, and then not only them niggas getting released from over here out of the prisons, but what is it, Venezuela? They released their prisoners and sent them over here. Hey, they already here, man. You know?
All fights.
Yeah.
You got Syrians over here.
Yep.
They already here, man.
All these mercenaries,
Yep.
UN troops.
They're just waiting. They waiting for that order to be given, hey, to know, hey, when to strike. You know, they just line vessels right now. They just waiting. You know, they know what they over here for. You know, you got it, bro.
This is Micah 7:10. It said, "Then she that is my enemy shall see it, and shame shall cover her, which said unto me, Where is the Lord thy power? My eyes shall behold her. Now shall she be trodden down as the mire of the streets."
Yeah, she gonna see that. Yeah, how about Shemel Shai with dealing with you? Yeah, she gonna know. You wanna get that first, bro?
Yeah, this is Micah 7:9. Said, "I will bear the indignation of the Lord, because I have sinned against him, until he plead my cause and execute judgment for me. He will bring me forth to the light, and I shall behold his righteousness."
And we right now, and we actually know what we did against Yahweh Shemel Shai. That's why he sent us out here, and Lord willing, he see that contrite spirit upon us, man. Hey, we only suffering for our offenses, you know. So, hey, Yahweh Shemel Shai, and going back to 10, he said, if you want to read that again.
But just like you said, like as you know, the men, you know, the men of the hopeful elect. One thing we had to do is take accountability of our actions, man. You know, understand that we're in this predicament because we went off, and we even understand our women are in the mindset they're in, you know, based on us following, you know, from our authority. But see, now that the Lord put the spirit on these men to repent, you women gotta change too. You know, the Lord requires something from you women to change too, man. All right, but the majority of our women, they're not going to change, man. You know, they're just here to be destroyed, and you got to think like 2/3. That's a big number. So the Lord utilized a lot of these women to bring forth these wild niggas, man, just for judgment, man. And really, when you think about America is only 5% of the world's population. So let's say the nigga woman make up 1% of America's population. That means she's 1% of the world's population. So she's a non-factor when it comes to nation building, man. The Lord gonna have mercy, you know, on a lot of sisters, but he gonna destroy it way more, you know. So just putting these things in perspective. All right, the Lord finna get busy out here, man. All right, the way that the West has everyone emotional and, you know, that Queen of Heaven spirit, the Most High don't think like that, man. He's all about a righteous nation flourishing in the earth, man. That's why I said, we'll read verse 10 again. It's back in Micah 7:10. It said, "Then she that is my enemy shall see it, and shame shall cover her, which said unto me, Where is the Lord thy power? My eyes shall behold her. Now shall she be trodden down as the mire of the streets."
Yeah, and this is why the Israelite man don't get respect, because they give it all to Esau, because Esau is in power, man.
Yep.
You know, Esau got the ability to to put you to death, to cast you into prisons, and women scared of prison. You know, they don't want to get locked up. You know, so they give all that reverence to the enemy, which makes them the enemy, man. Yeah, because they don't respect the fact that you out here putting your life on the line, and you doing the thing that can help her save. Only thing she gotta do is fall in line, man. You know, fall in line and respect you, reverence you as her head, man. Because not only is she the enemy of you, but by not doing it, that makes her enemy of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. You know, and therefore he gonna require their spirits, man, because they ain't gonna be able to get right on this side, man. They just can't get right, man. They don't fail too damn low, you know, to come back, man. You know, so therefore they gotta be brought back through death by pain, man.
They always say, "You're not my daddy. You're not my daddy." And all of the brothers trying to tell you, do this, do that. And do this and do this. Don't wear this, don't wear that. Don't eat this, don't eat that. Basically trying to help you out. That's all they're trying to make sure you right. You're not my daddy. Who gave you the authority over me? Your man is the head.
Hey, because the Israelite man got your best interest.
That's right.
You know, we got your best interest, man. You know, because the world don't. These 2/3 niggas don't, man. You know? And here it is. We out here, like I said, putting our life on the line, and you don't even get the respect. Hey, I could have, some could have had my account. I could have died today. You know? The respect, hey, they don't want to give it to you, man, because at the end of the day, again, they enemies of the Lord, man. They enemies of the cross, man. You know? They don't respect Yahweh Shai, man. You know? If Yahweh Shai was on earth today, he would get the same treatment as the so-called black man here, you know, which he was a so-called black man.
Yeah, a carpenter.
Right.
He was a carpenter.
Oh boy, they go.
You know? Yeah, he would act like, they would act like he was invisible. Man.
Yep.
Yeah, man.
You know, they wouldn't take heed to what he was saying. All right?
Yep.
And we come in the stead of Yahweh Shai. And then, like I say, you know, you go into how it's set up. You know, the scriptures speak about, you know, the woman came to begin of sin.
Yep.
Because when Esau got the man out the house, that's when he was able to pump all that bullshit into what we call black culture today. Black culture is Esau enchantments, okay, and the nigga woman rebellion. And that's what bred black culture that we know today. Alright, these young wild niggas, okay, that don't respect male authority. Why? Because they never seen their mother respect male authority, man. Okay? They don't have a regard for life, okay, because they're enchanted by the goddamn devil, man. You know? So when you look at black culture, alright, it's Esau's enchantments, alright, and the nigga woman rebellion against the man, okay? And this is what you have, a generation of thoughts. That's why you got sexy reds, okay? That's why you got black youngsters and Lil Uzi Verts, man, okay? Because once Esau got the man out of the house, okay, what did it leave? It left the woman vulnerable to all these spiritual attacks, man. It left the household vulnerable to all these spiritual attacks, man. You know,
wide open.
It left the door wide open. And that's why it's so dark. Like, nigga culture is just dark, man. That's the darkest culture that it is. You know? Like, no other culture is dark. It's niggas, man. You know? You got a few of our people, you know, that, you know, even though they in certain areas, man, you know, the Lord gonna have mercy, man, and they move different, because they got, because the elect gonna be the elect, man, no matter where they at, in the worst neighborhoods, in the goddamn, in the mansion, you know, in the backwoods somewhere. The elect coming from everywhere, man. The Lord don't even look at all that bullshit, man. You know, the Lord don't look at your situation, man. The Lord look at, all right, your integrity in your situation, man. He looking at all our integrity, man. Okay, and the woman showed the least integrity, and she don't show no accountability. What woman gonna say like, damn, we fucked the nation up? What woman gonna say that? No woman on earth gonna say, damn, we fucked the nation up. You know? You don't hear no woman say that. We like the man, you know, as men, we admit our fault. That's why I say we bear the indignation of the Lord, man. We accept being at the bottom. We accept, you know, being outcast and shit. You know, and we understand, you know, as sons of God, man, we felt from our position, man. You know, but it's not in the woman to accept the accountability, man. You know?
Because she the weaker vessel.
Yep.
Yep, and she, accountability, what they say is like, what the shit, the Superman? Goddamn, yeah, kryptonite, goddamn.
Oh,
Yeah, hey, because at the end of the day, it's gonna take all hell breaking loose. It's gonna take the damn devil who she trusts in, hey, for her to just, hey, wake up out of this shit, man. You know? And by then, for the majority of you, it's gonna be too late. You know?
Bro, look, I seen this on TikTok. Look, this is crazy. And they were like, a man can say sorry, right? And he had a bull, right? Drum bull. Look, he said, I'm sorry. He said, if one try to say sorry, she go all over. Look, doing all this in her. I'm sorry, but that's what she do. She can't say she wrong. She can't say, you know, she done this, she do that. It's always the man's fault. It's this, it's that. You never take no accountability for shit. All right. Now this all about. But I got a quick precept though. This Hosea 5:15. I will go and return to my place to acknowledge their offense and seek and seek my face and their affliction, they would seek me early.
And this is what the elect's doing, man. We seeking Habashim Yahushua early, man. You know, we seeking Habashim Yahushua, and those that are actually, not teaching, they seeking Habashim Yahushua now, man. You know, why he may be found, and this is why they're the elect, man. You know, because at the end of the day, it's a particular time before the cutoff period, man. You know, and the elect are being drawn by what? By the word, man. And because it's the word that's doing it, you know, through the Holy Spirit, man. You know, by the mouth of his prophets, bringing in those that's going to be gathered for salvation, man. Spiritually together, man. You know, because hey, at the end of the day, like the brother said, hey, if you the elect, you can't help but be the elect, man. You know, it ain't nothing that you can do to not be the elect. You know, it ain't nothing that you can do to not be the elect, man. Because at the end, if you already marked for exemption, it was already written from the foundation of the earth. You know?
At this thing is 12 and 1. And at that time shall Michael stand up, the great prince which stand for thy children of thy people. And there should be a time of trouble, such as never was since there was a nation, even to the same time. And at that time, thy people shall be delivered, everyone that should be found written in the book.
And everyone that's gonna be found written in the book is gonna be the elect, man. Starting with 144,000 and trickling down to the rest of the 1/3. You know, in this time like none before that's gonna come upon the earth, it's gonna be a time of Jacob's trouble, which is in the near future, man. You know, this is gonna be a time like none before, man. A time where this damn devil coming down with great wrath, because he know that he have but a short time. You know, he know that he losing authority in the earth. It's gonna be a time of all out hell. It's gonna be a time right before Babylon the Great be touched, man. You know. Yeah. Hey,
Got something.
all right, you got it, bro.
This is the book of Revelation, chapter 21, in verse 3. And it says, and I heard a great voice out of heaven saying, well, I started 1. Revelation 21 and 1. And I saw a new heaven and a new earth, for the first heaven and the first earth were passed away, and there was no more sea. So this prophecy is going into, all right, us coming out those chairs, man, what they call New Jerusalem. It's going to be a new rulership coming out those chairs, because in World War III, this current rulership, or Esau's heaven, is going to pass away. And the earth and the conditioning is going to pass away. And then it says there's going to be no more sea. Because there's going to be no more other empires that rise up from amongst the people, man. Okay? This is Israel is coming to establish their final, all right, righteous dynasty that's going to rule in the earth, man. All right, it says, and I, John, saw the holy city New Jerusalem, coming down from the Most High of heaven, prepared as a bride adorned for her husband. Okay, and I heard a great voice out of the heaven saying, behold, the tabernacle of the Most High is with men, and he will dwell with them, and they shall be his people, and the Most High himself shall be with them and be their power. So the Most High's tabernacle is with men. You see, the Lord is going to establish a patriarch back in the earth, man.
Kings, man.
Yeah, he's going to establish a patriarch. Right now, when you look at the culture of our people, it's a matriarch. You know, like you look at nigga culture, it's based off the matriarch.
Seeking to please the woman.
Yeah. That's why it's so big. That's why everything evolves around Big Mama. Okay, and your auntie. You know, it's a matriarch. The matriarch has been making the decisions for our people for these last few decades, man. And this is what it has led us, man. But the Lord is going to reestablish the patriarch, and it's going to benefit everybody, the man, woman, and child, man. You know, because like, people thinking like we just so hard on the woman. Nah, man. The woman in this position as head of the household. Look at the results. Look at the results. It's terrible. Okay. This is the worst situation that we ever been in as Israelites, man. To where you fear to be around your people most of the time, man. You know? Because why? Alright? Because Esau established a matriarch. He knew all he had to do was let the woman be the head.
Yep, flip everything upside down.
He had to turn it upside down. Yep. Once he made the woman be the head, he was able to manipulate the direction of our people. Because the man not easily manipulated like that, man. You know? That's why he already knew back in the garden who he came in. He came as the woman. He didn't come directly to Adam. He came to Eve, and Eve started working on Adam, man. Okay? And he ran the same game this time, man. He know the woman is easy to manipulate. So all he did was hype her up like she was just some great goddess. Like he cared about her, you know, liberty and fairness. Okay? But no, the whole time he was weaponizing her, man. All right? To keep this nation going, not only to keep them down, but to make them go backwards. You know, when you look at it. But this prophecy is showing that the Lord going to reestablish the patriarch in the earth, and everybody going to benefit. But we gotta suffer this shit because of what we did as men. And it's gonna make us really appreciate, you know, those positions of leadership. Not just the perks of rulership, but the responsibilities that come with it. Now we see how important that is, man. You know?
You call it the body shops or the change tire, you know, all that shit. Women go there, they probably like, yeah, we got us one day. Cause they don't know shit, and they easy, and they easy.
Yeah.
Cause they'll come out, something wrong with this, something wrong with that, and they get them every fucking time.
But really,
It's the same way, when in the garden situation.
Yeah.
On the ass.
He wore it down.
Yeah.
Because the serpent had to be like in the courts, you know, to be able to get, you know, have those conversations with Eve like that. But then that's to make the point, because really, you know, like, and there's another thing. Esau demonized the working man, and he glorified, you know, niggas, you know, that black exploitation, you know, pimps, thugs, drug dealers. He made them niggas, you know, like that's the chosen man.
Yeah.
You know, and he downplayed the working man. But like you said, it's a $1 billion industry just based on the woman, all right, being single. You know, that's why you have a plumbing industry. Okay, that's why you have mechanic shops. Okay, this is why you have contractors that build houses. Okay, because a man. When you have a husband, you only get that one man. You get the network of men that he's connected to. Because your husband will know an electrician. Yep. He might not know everything your husband can't do. He knows somebody to do it. Right. He knows somebody to fix this. He knows somebody to do this. Okay? But the majority of our women, they just love niggas. Niggas with no skill sets. So you just got a nigga with a network of other niggas, man. Okay? All he can do is ride you down, okay, and drive your car. You know? But really, when you got a husband, you don't only get that husband, you got the network of men that he knew, and it made everything easier, man. You know? But just like you said, it's a whole industry based off women being single, man.
Yeah, they see them coming.
Maintenance men.
Yeah.
You know?
They see them coming, like, oh, yeah, we got one. And they come to her, and she don't know what's going on at all. Just go ahead and do it. And you know her husband like, hey, my wife did this. All right, man, bro, come on, I'll do this for this cheaper. Just like that. But they want to do the hell they want to do. Paying all the money but because you want to be independent. But that's on y'all, some dumbass. That's on y'all.
I seen it was like a TikTok joke coming thing, but the woman was like, damn, she went to her father that told him she went by the tire shop or whatever, and she had to pay $40 to get air put in her tires because they gave her Supreme Air. You know what I'm saying?
God damn.
Them tip top air, goddamn.
Yeah.
She got the best of the best.
Yeah. I ain't never there, but you got her name.
I'll never go down. Never go down for the rest of the year. You have to know
But
We got destroyed.
But that's right though. They do that. They see them coming. All right.
It's 2 Corinthians chapter 3. I'm thinking 1 Corinthians. Yeah,
No.
yeah, the brother was going into it. This is why, man, our people just destroyed, man. And this is why you women destroyed, because you kicked the man out of the house, man. You know, hey, I was just listening yesterday to a woman she on HUD. You know HUD paid them majority of rent, but she got a man. He want to come live with her, but she tell him, hell no, you can't come live with me. You can't fuck up what I got going on, and you can't live with me until you want to be my husband. You know, and she said how she paid $500 for the month for her house, a 3-bedroom. I'm like, shit. Hey, when Esau snatched that HUD shit from you, man, hey, you gonna try to go live with this man. You know what I'm saying? Because you're not gonna be able to afford to do shit. Yep, all that government assistance shit is gonna be out the window, man. You know?
This is 1 Corinthians 3:19. For the wisdom of this world is foolishness with the Most High. For it is written, He taketh the wise in their own craftiness.
Yeah, hey, this wisdom, hey, this ain't, because it ain't wisdom. You know, this shit ain't, it ain't, at the end of the day, it's not gonna get you it's not gonna get you to your greater good, man. You know, it's foolishness, man, because it's contrary to the minds of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. It's opposition, it's an op, you know, it's opposing the ways of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, man. You know, it only promotes death, man. You know, whether ways of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, hey, life is gathered. You know, you get life by hearkening unto wisdom, man. You know, hey, the fear of the Lord is the beginning of knowledge, man. But fools despise wisdom and instruction. You know, and our people they won't gather, the two parts of our people won't gather that wisdom and instruction. And why? Because they so caught up into the ways of Esau Edom and the ways of this world, man. Yep.
And then it's foolishness because you're seeing the results of it.
Yep.
Because we living in the results. You see? Yeah, you can make anything sound good, but then when you see the results of it, you're like, man, this is some bullshit, man. Like, because even on Menace to Society, you know, and this the part nobody don't talk about, man. The last time when Cain went to go see Pernell in prison, Pernell told him, he said, man, look, let my son know that the way we was raised was some bullshit, man. You know? Pernell told Cain that the last time he came to see him, man. You see? When you see the results of it, then you know, man, this is some bullshit, man. So now it seems foolish, you know, for women to be saying, I don't need no man. Now you sound dumb as hell. Okay? Now it seems foolish, okay, that niggas is dying over a street corner, niggas is dying over a color. Okay? How foolish does that sound, man? Okay? This whole, you know, look at the diet. Look at Jake diet. Okay? Like all these things are being made to be foolish. Christianity, man, the biggest joke going, you know. But all these things at one time was considered wise and great, and you know, just you know, liberty and convenience. Okay, but now as time passes, we're seeing how foolish these things is. Now you have something to compare it to, because the standard of the scriptures is being made plain, man. You know.
It's Jeremiah 4:22. For my people is foolish. They have not known me. They are childish children. They have no understanding. They are wise to do evil, but to do good, they have no knowledge. And like brother going into, like I said, by they died. Like, and you tell them, don't eat this type of food. You tell them, don't commit adultery. Don't be a fruit basket. This and this. But guess what? In their mind, I'm gonna do what the hell I want to do.
In their mind, they're right.
Yeah. In their mind, at the end, they're right. But that's the thing about it. They say my people foolish. They don't know the Lord, man. If they knew how the Lord really get down, what the Lord really was about, people not do the shit they do, man. All right. But our people wise to do evil, man. Motherfuckers can cook some, sell dope this way, can do this, can do that, make this. Man, wait for this. Master that though.
Master house burger.
Yeah, yeah.
Now the thing is scamming. Niggas know how to take, you know, your information and shit.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
All wickedness, niggas is masters at, man.
They're great at it. And like Jake, you talking about got shot 96 times. I seen the video. And they shot him 96 motherfucking times. Some Jake in Chicago.
They shot at the police.
Yeah.
Well, they shot 96 times in 41 seconds.
Bro, you seen that shit, think about it.
Shit, did he hit the ground when I was hitting his ass?
Yeah, I just seen, all I know, beginning, I just seen it. She like, get out the car. Jake being hard.
He was in the car, they shot his ass up. Damn.
No, I think that's something outside the
Shot him
car. I think he ran away. Bro, I'm telling you. She kept saying, please get the car. He kept rolling the window up. He wanted to be bad. I think he ran and got out. And guess what? They gave him gave him that hammer
Put
time.
that training day on his ass. Yes,
Yeah, oh yeah.
That Queen Latifah on
Yeah,
$7.
yeah. They really did, bro. 96 times, bro. But same time, our people, cops kill Jake, innocent all the damn time. But when you he probably had warrants and shit coming with the pops was talking about. Jake probably got warrants. Pops recall that Jake probably got warrants because they ain't take their ass to court. When they got a ticket, instead of going to pay for the ticket, they ain't show up because they wouldn't be hard headed. Now they got warrants. So when the police get behind them, guess what? They want to haul ass and do all kind of bullshit. Call him, and guess what? And they gave him the business.
And then his mama on there with the same shit. They took my baby.
He didn't do no harm, nobody,
Yeah,
huh?
yeah. And this nigga's a local terrorist, man. You know? But like I say, the woman, especially with these sons, man, like, they fuck these boys up, man. You know? Like, they really fuck these boys up, man. You look at these young jakes, man. Like I say, they are a male version of their mother.
Say product of my environment.
Yeah. But nigga, you is the environment.
Yeah.
Like, there's another thing, like, Jake always hearing all these excuses, and Jake lean on that shit. But it come to a point where, like, okay, we know the game now. It was a time when we was blind to this shit. We didn't know how deep this shit went, you know? But at the end of the day, even on the surface level, it don't take a rocket scientist to see that drugs is killing the community, man. You know? It don't take a rocket scientist to see, all right, that all these shootouts, okay, is bad for the community, man. Okay? You ain't gotta be a conspiracy theorist to figure this out, man. You know? But Jake wanna do this shit, man. Jake love this shit. Jake love to be tough guy. The respect of a killer. Jake love that shit. Jake wanna sell all the dope and have the money and flex on niggas and you know, pop all the women. Jake wanna do that shit, man. Jake love this shit. You know?
Jake live for that shit. Jake built on wickedness. Yup. Jake rooted in wickedness. It's, and cause hey, what else he got? Like brother said, coming up as under a single mother. What else you got, man? You ain't got no father that's gonna take you from under her. That's gonna put you out there in the field, hey, to put your ass to work, man. Give you discipline. Hey, to show you what hard is. You know what I'm saying? To show you, hey, to get what you want, you gotta earn. You know what I'm saying?
Structure.
Yeah, man.
And the brother I'm one to buy made a beautiful point. Because like I said, you go into it, crime is $1 trillion industry in America, man. Like Esau make a lot of money off crime, with private prison, then guess what? The criminals gotta be fed, they gotta be clothed, okay? Then, all right, you got parole officers, you got all these judges, police, because even you go back to police, they started in Rome under Augustus, man. Okay, because crime was so bad because, that's the heathen, they wicked, they didn't have the order. But guess what? If you had a father in every household, you wouldn't need no police. You wouldn't need all these judges. Because he'll be the judge, the executioner, okay?
Instruction.
Yeah. You see?
Yep.
That's why, in the neighborhood, and you remember back in the neighborhood, you knew how to act when you went in certain houses. I don't care how bad you was out there, all right? When you come to Mr. Donnell's house, you left that bullshit out there. You ain't coming with that bullshit, Like each house, the neighborhood had its own, like its own world, but you knew the houses where you couldn't bring that bullshit in there, man. So if each house was like that, you wouldn't have it like this. Esau knew that if he can break the family, he can break the community. When you break the community, you break the nation, man. This devil was strategic with this, man. The whole time he was hyping the woman up, but he knew the damage that he was doing, man. The ripple effect that it would have, man.
Though this devil is carnal, he used spiritual warfare.
Yep.
This Hosea chapter 4, starting at verse 1. So hear the word of Yahweh Bashir Mahabbashai, ye children of Israel. For the Lord has a controversy with the inhabitants of the land, because there is no truth, no mercy, nor knowledge of the Most High in the land.
And people ain't living according to the fear or the knowledge of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, because if they knew Yahweh Shem Yahushua, they know that the shit that can get them taken out. Because hey, people fear death, man. Niggas fear death. Because who the hell want to die? You know? But we know it's we know that death is nothing but sleep, but who the hell want to die, man? You know? You got it, bro.
By swearing and lying and killing and stealing and committing adultery, they break out and blood touches blood.
All this wickedness, man. All this shit, cause hey, at the end of the day, like the first scripture, ain't no knowledge of Yahweh Shem Yahushua in the land, man.
That's the main point.
Yeah.
There's no knowledge of Yahweh Shah, man. They put up JC. That's not the and JC. You come as you are, do what you want to do. He take care of everybody. That's JC. But Yahweh Shah, you gotta live a certain way. His people gotta live a certain way. How you supposed to live.
Yeah,
right?
with JC, you ain't gotta move in fear. You know? Yeah, you ain't gotta move in fear, man. Hey, because like the brother said, you come as you are, you stay as you are, shit, I accept you as you are.
Yeah, right.
You know, with him, you know, cause that's all they teach, man. Hey, because they sold, man. You got it, bro.
Hosea 4:1 NLT, I'm reading NLT. Hear the word of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, O people of Israel. The Lord has brought charges against you, saying, there is no faithfulness, no kindness, no knowledge of Yahweh Shem Yahushua in your land. You make vows and break them. You kill and steal and commit adultery. There is violence everywhere and murder after another.
Yeah, so you keep away your morality. You know, you ain't got that moral sense. You ain't got that brotherly love towards your neighbor. You know, and for this, and this is why we subject to the curses. You know, for one, we supposed to serve Yahweh Shem Yahushua because he's the great judge, man.
On verse 3 NLT, this is why your land is in mourning, and everyone is wasting away. Even the wild animals, the birds of the sky, and the fish of the sea are disappearing. So like the brothers going into, this is why wherever we stay, because it's speaking of when they say the land is going to wherever Jacob stay. And this is what goes on in our community, man. It's why, like it says, wasting away. It's violence everywhere, murder after another. Going back to Matthew, what is it, 24:12, where it say, because iniquity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold. So when you don't have the knowledge of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, you know, when we not loving our brothers and sisters as we love ourselves, like, you know, and how do we do that? By keeping these laws, statutes, and commandments, then this is what happens, man. You know, because that's true love. So that's why the love of many has waxed cold, and once that's not there, then this is you know, everybody acting off instinct, basically.
Yep. If you don't know Yahweh Shem Yahushua, you don't know love.
Right.
You know? Because what's love? The keeping of the commandments of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. And try to be obedient, man. That is love, man. You know?
Verse 4. Yet let no man strive, nor reprove another, for thy people are as they that strive with the priests. So like it's saying, this is the mindset of our people. They are like, they in the mindset of striving against what did the priest did? He made sacrifices for the sins of the people. So our people's in the mindset of striving against who are the priests right now, you know, the men you see on the street corners. We're sending those spiritual sacrifices for our people, you know, first and foremost for ourselves and for the elect, you know, but the ones who don't want to hear this, they are like one that is striving against the priest. This is verse 5, this is the point. Now I'm with this verse 5. Therefore shalt thou fall in the day, and the prophet also shall fall with thee in the night, and I will destroy thy mother. Verse 6. My people are destroyed for lack of knowledge.
This shit gonna destroy his mother?
Yep, come.
Hey, the Most High, man, I say the Most High finna deal with the problem in the earth. It begins with Esau Edom. You know? It begins with Esau Edom, man. But he gonna address all the problems in the planet Earth, man. That's why 2/3 is gonna be removed, man. You know? And then at the end of the day, they gonna come back. And you see, like, you can't say we hate because you got IUIC teaching hell. Like our people just gonna burn forever. Like Israelites gonna be in hell, man. And we don't even want Jake to burn in hell, man. We you know, like that ain't, you know, I'm glad that, you know, there is no hell. You know? Because at the end of the day, when you understand the Most High, everybody playing their role. So we just know that this shit gotta stop. We just know that the Lord gonna put a stop to this shit, man. And we address it because it's a problem. Okay? We don't just get off on talking about, you know, our people. No, we address it because it's a major problem and it's getting worse. You know? And maybe through that, you know, because there's always somebody new listening, man. And never looked at the culture in that way. They think that this is the only way to be. They think, you know, that this is an actual, you know, way to live. But like, nah, man. Matter of fact, I was talking to a little Eve. She was in the military. She in the military, and she said she stayed in Japan for a few years. And I said, was it a culture shock? She like, nah. She like, everything was cheap. You know, food, you know, everything was cheap. He said, it's a lot of different people over there. She like, nah, it was cool. She said the culture shock came back when she came back to the hood. You see? She said the culture shock was when she came back to the hood. That was the culture shock. Because she got a sense of a little piece of normalcy.
Yeah.
And then she went back to that shit. And then she like, damn.
Yeah.
Like, she ain't never, because she like, over Japan, they don't have guns. You know? Like, that ain't that gun violence and shit. But see, that shit, Jake think this shit normal. Like, London is, like, you can't have, like, it's a lot of places in the world you don't have, firearms.
Korea was
one of them?
Yeah. Saudi Arabia and shit.
All
You
the
can't,
countries, every country.
Yeah.
This the only country where citizens can have guns.
goddamn rocket launch.
Yeah, this why I say this place gonna go down by fire.
Nigga got grenades and all type of shit.
It's more guns in America than it is people. Over half of the world guns is in Babylon the Great.
Yeah, 5% of the population.
Right.
That's why that be.
I think South Korea, no guns.
Yeah. And cause it was an old Jake. I think he was from El Salvador, somewhere central South America. But he was laughing. He said, "Y'all got guns. Y'all got guns." He said, "Y'all can get a." He said, "Y'all can get a tank."
You said you go to the damn gun show and get a motherfucking 50 millimeter. That motherfucker stand from here to that damn red booth right there.
See, that's what I'm saying though. And they sell that shit. Come on, man.
Babylon the Great.
Yeah.
It's gonna go down by violence. That's why the Lord said this place gonna go down by violence. It's perfectly set up for it to go down by violence. And like the brother was saying, this has become a normal life to us, man. We desensitized, man. You know, we don't even, that's why the Lord said, our wound incurable, man. The wound Jake got, it's incurable. Going through all this stuff we done went through, you know what I'm saying? It's incurable. You know, for real.
That's why it's a miracle.
Yeah,
like when brothers come out that shit, man, it's a miracle. The Lord, he gonna have some mercy on our people everywhere, man. You know, he gonna be a lot of let, you know, come from the trenches, man. Gonna be a lot that come from everywhere, man. The Lord gonna have mercy, you know. But the Lord gonna get rid of a lot of our people too, man. You know, and it's like I say, it's a temporal destruction, man, for everlasting, righteousness, man. And the scripture say all thy people shall be righteous, man, in Isaiah.
Right.
You know?
Yeah, war, man. It's always casualties of war, but the good thing about it, our people coming back, man. Because the Lord we know the traps they set. You know, that's why the Lord said, woe to him who give drink to his neighbor, you know, and that he may look upon his nakedness and laugh, you know. But 2/3 of our people still have to pay. It is what it is, but they'll be back, man. But you other nations, don't worry, you gonna get it. You gonna get it, you know.
Esau, oh my goodness.
Right.
You gonna get the worst. You know?
Read this
you
last
gotta be
verse.
removed, man. You gotta go.
This is Hosea 4:6. It said, my people are destroyed for a lack of knowledge. Because they have rejected knowledge, I will also reject thee, that thou should be no priest to me, seeing thou hast forgotten the law of thy power, Yahweh Shem Shai, I will also forget thy children.
And this is why, this is why we're in the condition we in, man, because they're resistance. Our people, they ain't one with Yahweh Shem Shai. They reject him, They reject the word. They reject what it takes. They reject instruction to be a law-abiding citizen. Man, I'm gonna say that. You know, yeah, they reject Yahweh Shema Shah because they fan ahead basically at his word, man. They don't want to hear that, man. Therefore, Yahweh Shema Shah gonna do that shit to you. You know, he doing it. He gonna do that to you when you try to call upon him. With that Proverbs 1, you know, when that distress and anguish come upon you, man. You know, then you gonna cry. He gonna reject your ass, man, and your children, man. You know, your house gonna fall with you, man. You know, because you like a root. You know, you a tree that planted, roots here, man. So everything that's connected to you, you know, that's gonna be something like you. That shit gotta be uprooted and destroyed, man.
That's why you killed, the rebellious, slothful son. You killed them niggas early.
Yep.
Like you don't get the privilege to get old and reproduce.
Yep.
Okay.
Stubborn son.
Yeah, the stubborn son. Yeah, you got them niggas out of there.
Yep.
You know, but you look at the majority of our people. Okay. They're products of bad seed. Like that's when here it is. When you breed pit bulls, what's the thing that they want? You gotta have the paper.
The
The paper show what? The bloodline.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about though.
Yeah, when you breed dogs, they bloodline serious, man. When you breed horses, their bloodline serious, man. Okay? So how much more people? Yep. Okay? That's why the Lord, the sons of God, that's an actual bloodline. Okay? So our people, they don't take no consideration, when it comes to bloodline. That's why you read the book of Tobit. He asked Raphael, what stock you come from? When he was gonna get him to help him, to be a companion on their trip, on their journey, to go get the inheritance and go get, the wife for Tobias, because the angel played with him. He said, man, you trying to get a helper, or what you trying? Why you asking me all that? He's like, man, I gotta ask you, know what I'm saying? Because that's important. Then he told him, and then he was like, okay, yeah, they had a good name. Okay, but in this society, all right, a good name don't mean nothing, man, because Esau turned everything into lust.
Yeah, Jake switched it up to wickedness, man. Now it's what block you from, what show color, you know what I'm saying? But it goes back to, like you saying, what stock you from. Jake, what you be at, you know what I'm saying? You come up, it's how, what you represent, basically. You got it, huh?
I got a quick one. This is the book of Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 4. Yep. This is the Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 4, verse. I started 1. It says, "Better is it to have no children, and to have virtue, for the memorial thereof is immortal, because it is known with the Most High with men." And virtue goes into having high morals. When you go into virtue. So it says it's better to live a life of virtue than not to have children, because you left an example of how to be. You left a standard, you left a name of how to be. And you keep going. When it is present, men take example at it. And when it is gone, they desire it, it weareth a crown, it triumph forever, having gotten the victory, striving for undefiled rewards. And you look at it, Yahweh Shai didn't have children, but he left an example of how we should be. Like all the Israelites, all the brothers, sincere brothers that you see striving in this faith, we're moving off the example left by Yahweh Shai. The scripture say, well, he's the author of our faith, which is the pioneer. Okay?
His name is better than precious armor, like the scripture say.
Yep.
Yeah.
Verse 3, "But the multiplying brawl of the ungodly shall not thrive, nor take deep rooting from bastard lips." And it says, "Nor lay any fast foundation, for though they flourish in branches for a time, yet standing not last, they shall be taken, they shall be shaken with the wind, and though," it says, "and through the forces of the wind, they shall be rooted out." So it goes into 2/3 of our people at this time, because that's who's populating the most right now, man. Wicked niggas is producing more wicked niggas, man. Okay, but the scriptures say, though they flourish for a time, they should not take root. And then it said they should be shaken by the wind. That's the nukes, man. You know? That's why the Lord just allowed this random, you know, you look at our people, you know, it's just a bunch of randomness, man. You know, Jake has just a culture of randomness, man. No one has the intent to build anything, man. You know, pretty much he just was laying up. You know, you look at it, it was just laying up. You know, and the nigga happened to come out, a daughter or two happened to come out, you know, like, damn, pregnant, you're like, damn, you know.
And fuel to the fire.
Yeah. You see? I'm gonna read the last point. And it says, the imperfect branches shall be broken off, their fruit unprofitable, not ripe to eat, yet meat for nothing.
Yeah, so you ain't worthy of shit, man.
Yep.
Yep, and that unworthiness gotta be cut off, man. That's it, man. Hey, what can you do, man? You can't teach righteousness. Only thing you can show is how to be a bad fucking fruit, how to be rotten.
Yep.
You know?
Yep.
So hey, your ass gonna be done away with, man, until the next time. You know, until next time.
You know, you remember Man Society, going back to it. Purnell taught Cain the bullshit. And then Cain was finna teach
Yep.
Purnell's son the bullshit.
With their guns.
Yeah, you see, like,
Yep.
they keep, our people is the only people that pass down a culture that teaches you to destroy yourself. The only people in the earth that pass down a culture that teaches our people to destroy themselves, man.
I'll show you how to die.
Yeah. Basically, yeah,
Basically.
basically. They might well just say, you know, Jay will put you down, you know.
Right.
It's like, goddamn.
That was taught to us, man. So that's why it is who taught it to us? Our arch enemy, the so-called white man, and the other nations, man.
Yep.
So that's why he gotta go. You know, the other nations gotta go. That's why 2/3 of our people who can't, man can't be renewed, gonna have to go. You know, you're gonna have to die, be born again, physically in the kingdom. You know, and then you're gonna be in your right mind. But this is strategically done. You know, this is his plan.
Warfare, man.
No. This is 2nd Ezra chapter 9. We start at verse 18. And now when I prepare the world which was not yet made, even for them to dwell in that now live, no man spake against me. But then everyone obeyed. But now the manners of them which are created in this world that is made are corrupted by a perpetual seed, and by a law which is unsearchable rid themselves. So I considered the world, and behold, there was peril because of the devices that were coming to it.
Yeah, part of those devices, man, when Esau brought that TV, their programming, you know, because, you know, Jake, you know, we thrived in the community when, you know, family was strong. You see? And you always have, you know, your little bats, you know, rascals, you know, Jake, you know, kind of be rough around there. You always had that. But Esau, he made this shit a culture with his enchantments. Because see, Esau ran the TV programming. That's why it's called television programming. Really, when you go into it, man, it was all, you know, a way to condition. Yeah, to condition. Like that TV was a way to condition the masses, man. That's why it's called television programming, man. It's ex-KGB, what is it, KGB, the Russian Secret Service, KGB. You know, he had defected to America, and he said, look, it take about 13, 14 years to change the minds of the masses. You know, that's why like it's almost every, you know, you have the 70s, 80s, the 90s, like it's like a new generation. Yes, it's like a new understanding, like a new reality. You know, and he's been doing that with the TV. That's one of his main devices. That goddamn TV, man. Right. You know, because he was able to, because like you say, he saw those psychology of colors. Right. You know, he knows the frequency of it.
That's why he put them certain, you know how you see some wicked shit going on TV. You got this certain music playing.
Yeah.
He draw you in and like, ooh, shit, like make that shit, make it look good and make you wanna, hey, I wanna do that.
He dropping that shit off in your subconscious.
That's how healing. That what healing them was doing, man. And why me and the team, boy, they was searching out every aspect. They was using flow ride back then, healing them. They was using fluoride on the people back then. They the one created the television. You know, the wise men of Tim and them Germans. But all the Western nations had funded them to do that, man. You know, they was fun. They knew who the wise men, who they wise men were. This is like the brother say, all these devices, man.
Now it's the phone.
Right.
You know.
Let the multitude, what's the like, verse 21, and I saw, verse 20 again, so I considered the world, and behold, there was peril because of the devices that were come into it. And I saw and spared it greatly, and have kept me a grape of the cluster, and a plant of a great people. Let the multitude perish then, which was born in vain, and let my grape be kept, and my plant, for with great labor have I made it perfect.
That's where we at now. That's the elect. You know, the elect is that great plant, but the rest of our people, a lot of our people were born here for judgment, man. You know, that's the reason they brought forth. That's why, you know, the Lord is just allowing, all right, the elect, you know, to be groomed by His word, but then He just allowed Jake, you know, to live their best life. Because they here, there's a lot of people here for judgment, man, and you see it, man, like, niggas don't have no purpose, the woman just want to, you know, worship her goddamn self. Okay? It's like, goddamn. You know? But they was born in vain. They was born for destruction, man. The elect was born to be perfect. But at the end, the Lord gonna make everything right. You know, before it's all done, the Lord gonna make everything right.
Wise rulers.
Yep.
Hey, so with that being said, hey, Lord willing, you will edify him.
Yep.
We'll turn to the east. We'll give our praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Kakadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Peace and blessings to the elect of the nation Israel. And Kwam Yashala.
Yashala.
Baba Ba.
Baba.
Shalom.
Shalom.